Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, it's great to have you. If you're returning, it's good to see you again. How do you heal from a past relationship? It's not easy to heal. However, in order to start to move forward, we've really got to get some clarity on what it is we need to heal, right? If you're not really sure and you're just going, I'm struggling with moving forward, and we haven't got clarity around why, then how are you absolutely going to work and heal through things? So I wanted to go through and give you some questions that you can actually write down and find the clarity for yourself, which will assist you in the beginning of your healing journey, okay? So number one, first and foremost, is identify what is emotionally hurting you about the breakup of the relationship. What is it that really is impacting you emotionally? What part of that? Can you identify it? Or are you, I don't know? What are you struggling to stop thinking about? What is it about that relationship that keeps playing on and on and on in your relationship, like in your thoughts? What is it? Is there anger that you may not have been the person that broke up the relationship or ended the relationship? Is there that you're waiting to find clarity and it bothers you because you didn't do it? Is that something that's contributing to that? Sometimes our ego likes to get in the way and we get disappointed that we weren't the one to finish it. Yeah? So it really is important to identify that. One of the biggest things that reasons why people struggle is they play the blame game. And so what I really would like for you to do, and this is not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, is for you to take time and write down and acknowledge and own the part that you played in the relationship. Remember, there is a saying, it takes two to tango. If you are the person that is blaming and going, it's their fault for everything, then you're not owning the part you played in it. It absolutely takes two to tango. There will be some contributing factor from your behavior that contributed to that. What was being said throughout the relationship that you didn't really hear? So many people say, yeah, I told them that and I told them this. And yeah, you know what we can go into? They were drive-by kidney punch conversations. It wasn't clear communication. There was no respectful listening. At the end of the day, it takes for you to be accountable for the part that you played in it. Really, in order to heal from a past relationship, we really need to be clear on what we need to heal. Often stuff just plays so much in our head that we don't get that clarity and we just feel emotionally impacted. We're hurt, we're angry. Why? Identify why. It's so important. And what past patterns are being repeated? What past patterns haven't changed? What version of you did you bring to the relationship? And you might be saying, Kat, you're focusing all on me. Yeah, damn straight I am. That's the way to heal. Because if you're coming from a place of just anger and blame, you're going to struggle to move forward. That's one of the little bit of secrets into healing from a past relationship, is really looking at it more about you. Because if you're just blaming, how does it make you feel? It just stirs up anger. It stirs up frustration because it makes you feel that you were helpless within that relationship. And let's face it, no one wants to feel that. And what's the outcome? Like, what do you want the outcome? You want to heal from a past relationship. So how do you want to feel once you've healed? Yeah? and to move on. I was asked to do this video, and I was asked to how to move on. Ask yourself, move on to what? To another relationship? To a better version of you? What's transpired? And it really is, it's a variant of, in order to heal from a relationship, are you the person that broke up the relationship or finished the relationship, or did it get finished on you? It's really important. And how much hurt and pain, and if there's distrust, there's a multitude of things that we need to heal. But in order to begin, I wanted to give you the tangibles in be able to identify what's impacting you, what's emotionally impacting you about that relationship. Get the clarity first. Get a journal. Start to write things down. And ask yourself, how long do you want this past relationship to emotionally impact you? Because what is that pain holding you back from? We know that it impacts everything in your surrounding, in your life. It's going to impact your work. It's going to impact you. It's going to impact your environment. If you have children, while you're struggling to heal, that's going to also impact them. So ask yourself, how long do you want to go on this healing journey? And I am not dismissing for one moment that this is not easy. It's a really traumatic event, a breakup, a relationship breakup. And also ask yourself, have you grieved the loss of that relationship? There's no time limit. Have you allowed yourself to process it? Or have you just kept yourself busy? So there's quite a few different things for you to really look at. And there's no right or wrong way in order to heal. It's just different. And it's you finding what works for you and what resonates with you. I'm more about getting out of your head and really looking at things and being able to identify them, rather than say, I don't know why I feel sad. I don't know why I feel angry. Yeah, you do. The answers are within. It's about you choosing to find those answers. So I hope that it's given you a little bit of an insight and a different perspective of how to heal from a past relationship. The key to it is really being accountable for the part that you played and owning that. It's not easy, because if you're coming from a place of blame, you are only going to sit in that misery far longer than when you look and you go, well, you know what? I played a part in that. I remember being it mentioned that didn't feel that I gave enough quality time. Didn't feel that he or she was important enough. They said they felt like my work was more important than them. Did I pay attention to that? No. Did I do anything to shift that? No. So as you can see, more than likely there are some actions that you did, your actions or lack of actions contributed to the breakdown of the relationship. And therefore it makes it much easier to heal, to go, okay, because guess what? As much as it's not easy to own your truth, until you do, if you're going to move forward and get into another relationship, more than likely you're going to repeat the same pattern. Is that what you want? So that's why it's so important to own your truth and go, okay, I am now fully aware of the part that I played in that relationship. I know now moving forward that I am not going to repeat those patterns. I'm going to take my lessons and implement them in the next relationship that I have. Life is always about learning. Yeah? And that relationship, as much as it may have felt right for you, clearly it wasn't. There was still some lessons to be learnt for you moving forward when you enter your next relationship. I hope that you gained something little from today's video on how to heal from a past relationship. Really honor you and allow yourself the time to find the clarity of what's really emotionally impacting you, what's hurting you, why are you struggling. Identify it, write it down in a book, because that way then you can go, right, I need to work on that. Makes life much easier. Because remember, you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset. So invest in you. I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video, as I respect your time is valuable. So thank you. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd be so grateful if you would like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's video. So for today, take care.